All right, welcome everybody to another season of Egos Aside. This is the show where we take you behind the scenes of building our network, 100 TV. And last time we had a much longer lead up to the first round of new shows, which have been going live every Monday. We've been streaming for 6 hours every Monday with 10 creators. And we've been doing that now going into our fourth week coming up on Monday. And in June, we're going to launch our lineup of Tuesday creators. And so we've got about 3 weeks. So it's an abbreviated second season of Egos Aside as we get ready for those shows to launch. And as the next 3 weeks go by, you'll get the chance to meet some of the creators, but you'll also see the conversations that we have as far as how we are accomplishing what we need to accomplish to make the network run and build the business side and so forth. So with that said, let me bring on some of our new creators who are here already and ready to meet you. Renee is in the green room. When you're ready, just turn your camera on and I'll bring you up. I don't want to surprise anybody. And of course, we're doing this live on YouTube. So just so all the creators know, I know I've sent out messages, but it isn't your typical business meeting that goes on YouTube. So before we go any further, just introduce yourself. Tell us what the name of your show is and maybe one sentence about your show. Marco, do you want to start?
Okay, I think I can do that. Thank you so much for having me. It's
Sure,
a pleasure.
thank you for being here.
So, I'm Marco Novo. I'm from Portugal. My show will be the branding show, and it will be mainly about branding, how we can use live streaming content to get known, to get acknowledged, to get recognized, to be trusted, and by the end, to be that person or that brand that people will think if they need what we do, what we have.
Sounds good. Claudia, you're on mute, I believe. Claudia, are you able to hear me? Oh,
Okay.
I guess that's not working. So, Marco, good to see you. So, I'm just going to bring up a couple of things once we get everybody back on. But tell us a little bit about what made you decide to join 100 TV and become one of our creative partners and show hosts.
Well, the thing is, and again, thank you for having me and for the
Yeah.
invitation. I'm a huge fan of someone called it Ross Brand that makes amazing things. So it's always a pleasure to be invited by you and to participate in your projects. Also, the line of other creators, it's amazing. So why not? Why not? And share all of this knowledge, experiences that I got since I started this almost 8 years ago. So these were the main reasons why I choose to join, because I believe, even though kind of we started this back, like Kristen said once, we started live streaming even before the webcams were invented. I think there's room for us to teach and to help others to understand the power of live streaming and what they can do with all this stuff, all these things that live streaming and video allows us to do.
Steffen, long time no see.
Steffen, hello.
Hi. Sorry, guys. I'm not feeling too well today, so I wanted to pop in.
You okay to talk a little bit, or?
Yeah, I can talk a little. I just have a really bad migraine, so I'm just trying to.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I was just going to ask you to tell everybody in about a sentence or two,
Sure.
say your name, the name of your show, and like one line about what it's about.
Sure. It's pretty simple concept, but power, as powerful as Real Talk is, it's just going to be called Tell Me Something Good. And, I've been wanting to do something like this for a while, and interview people about things that they're doing. A lot of people who live with purpose and passion for what they do, and just tell some of the smaller, really great stories out there, rather than all of the ones that we hear across, the news all the time. The smaller local stories that deal with, like I said, people living with passion and purpose.
Renee, you're not driving, are you?
No, I'm actually in the parking deck.
Okay, no problem. We can't have anybody driving on camera.
No liabilities.
No liabilities, I promise.
It's great to see you. Just tell everybody real quick your name, the name of your show, and a sentence or two about what it's about.
Sure thing. My name is Renee Hastings, and I'm the host of Renee Speaks Golden Nuggets. And the Golden Nuggets portion for 100 TV is actually a continuation of my weekly podcast called Renee Speaks. But we'll dive a lot deeper as we go into Golden Nuggets to learn more real life application, real life experiences, dig a little bit deeper into like testimonials and get lots of encouragement and empowerment for female business owners and entrepreneurs. It's kind of a feel good encouragement kind of platform.
Sounds great. Lavonne, welcome.
Hello.
Hey, just tell everybody about your show in a sentence, the name of your show, your name, and what you're going to be doing.
So my name is Lavonne Smith, and my show is called Winning While Budgeting, and it's just an empowerment educational show on finances for the things that I'm hearing in the street that it could be what people don't know. For example, like life insurance is affordable. You should get it. You should have it while it's important. Or even down to the basics. Here is basic budgeting tips, skills to make your life better. But budgeting doesn't have to be restrictive. It could be informative to your life to help it be better. Don't look at it like a prison sentence. So that's kind of the angle it will be coming from.
Nice. Claudia? Are you able to unmute, Claudia? I can't unmute you from this end. Still having some technical difficulties. All right, we'll work it out. Does anybody, I know you got this kind of last minute, so I totally get if you're not ready or don't want to do this at the moment, but I have a little script that I emailed everybody, and I can paste it into the chat, and it's basically, give me one sentence here, it's basically like a simple read about, no, I didn't email it to everybody. My bad. It's in the it's in the agenda. Okay, so let me pull it up and I'll paste it into the chat. If anybody wants to do it, if you don't, no worries. But if you do, I'll use yours like in between shows on Mondays to promote your show. So let me paste this into where it says people or chat.
Ross, mine wouldn't be good to do today since I'm in a car, right?
Yeah, probably we should wait.
Okay. No problem.
You've already done it. The only thing was we were thinking Monday when you did it, so I just edit out the word Monday. We'll be good.
Right, say Tuesday.
So I just posted it in the private chat here. Basically, it would be like, hi, my name is Ross Brand, and I'm hosting Stream Leader Report Tuesdays starting in June, only on 100 TV. I don't know if anybody, Lavonne or Steffen or Marco's up to doing that or wants to give it a shot. Again, the script is in the chat here where everybody can see it.
Sure. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm hoarse, and I'm like I said.
Yeah, you do it another day.
Okay.
Marco or Lavonne?
Just give me one moment.
Okay.
I think my lighting
camera
is so bad.
crashed.
Are you able to shut blinds behind you? Or
I don't
you?
know. I was trying to. Let me see.
Okay. Take a second.
Did that help?
It might.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
I'm
not bad.
back.
You probably need a little light coming at you from the other
I
direction.
know I don't
maybe.
have. I'm in this place where I don't have any way to like retail.
Right. You want to give it a shot?
Wait, Lavonne, can you close the louvers in the office? Like make them come down so they just shut?
There you go.
There you go.
Look at the
That's it.
teamwork
Okay, nice.
Beautiful.
That's the best we can do. Yeah,
So
let's see this.
let's see.
Oh, that made it even worse.
That's
Okay,
not
that's
bad.
not bad right
it's
there.
pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad right there. Okay. Can you hear me?
I can hear you good. If you want to do a practice, a couple of runs, or you want to
Yeah,
just go
let's do
for
a
it.
practice couple.
We're recording, so either way, when you get a good one, we'll stop.
Tell me when to start then.
Whenever you're ready.
Okay. Hi, my name is Lavonne Smith, and I'm hosting Winning While Budgeting Tuesday starting in June, only on 100 TV.
Perfect. Thanks, Lavonne.
You're welcome.
That was really good. Look at that one take, Lavonne. We're going to call her from now on. All right, Marco, you ready?
Okay, I think I can try,
right.
but the bar is too high.
I know.
We'll go,
She hit that right
we'll go pretty nice.
perfectly in the first take.
Hi, my name is Marco Novo, and I'm hosting the branding show Tuesday, starting in June, only at 100 TV.
Nice. You want to do one more? Or are you good? It was very good.
I can make it in Portuguese if you want.
Yeah, do one in Portuguese. What the heck? It'd be fun.
Okay, I can do this in Portuguese. Olá, o meu nome é Marco Novo, and vou... Sorry, because I messed.
If you want,
Okay,
I can
let's
give
do-
you some Portuguese lessons when
Okay.
we're done. So
Olá, o meu nome é Marco Novo e vou estar a apresentar o Branding Show todas as terças-feiras, começando em junho, só na 100 TV.
Spanish? Can you do Spanish?
Hola. I can do that in Spanish as well. Hola, mi nombre es Marco Novo y voy a estar con el show en directo Branding Show todos los martes empezando en junio, solo en 100 TV.
French or Italian?
Ok. Salut! Je m'appelle Marco Novo et je serai avec le Branding Show sur le mardi. I forgot how to say starting. Je commence en juin, juste sur... Oh my God, I forgot to say 100 in French.
100.
100, oui, 100 TV.
Italian or no?
Je parle français.
That's really amazing. So thank you,
Oui, je
Marco.
parle un petit peu de français parce que mes parents, ils ont été à Paris. Ma sœur, elle est née à Paris aussi. Et ils m'ont fait à Paris. Je suis né à Portugal, mais j'étais...
That's awesome.
The first step was in Paris.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. So let's get down to some business real quick. I don't want to keep you guys too long. On the agenda, one of the things, we have the promo form. Everybody who's here has already filled it out. Almost everybody's done it, which is great. That's where your bios on the website and your show descriptions and the stuff that we put in the YouTube descriptions for the videos. That's where that all comes from. The show deadlines, we need your shows on Mondays, the 5 522, 529, and 65 for episodes 1, 2, and 3. So we'll have 3 episodes before we launch, and then once we kind of hit our stride, then it's 8 days, basically 8 days before the show airs, the episode is due. So it'll be Monday a week before the Tuesday that it runs, if that makes sense. Not Monday the next day, but Monday the week before the Tuesday. Hey, Claudia. No? I guess
You're muted.
Big wave, big wave. It's great to see you.
Her picture is great.
The picture looks great. We just hang out and we'll know you're here. Okay. Okay, so that's the shows, 3 episodes. If you're doing a half an hour show, it's 29 minutes, 30 seconds or less. It's okay to go a few minutes less, but don't go over so that we can start every show on time and have a few seconds between the shows. If you're doing an hour show, then it's 59, 30. Once we have advertisers, then we may have to cut back on the time a little bit. Last time we did trailers as YouTube Shorts videos. So that's 60 seconds or less vertical, really 59 seconds or less vertical. You can make it short. You can make it like 10 or 20 seconds, whatever. But we did those as trailers, so we can run them as shorts on the YouTube channel before. If you're able to do or convert it to a a horizontal version, a regular video version, that's great because I can continue to use those for months in between shows to promote your shows. The other thing, and so that we need by the date that the first episode's due on the 22nd. And then the other thing everybody needs to do is get a script ready to send to Jody if you haven't done so. 30 seconds or less for your intro opener video, the video that goes at the beginning of each episode. It's just something you do one time, and Jody is our voiceover artist. She does the read, and she's away until May 27th. So when she comes back, you'll send her the video, and that's how basically we put those together. You'll do the video side of it. If you want to add music or sound effects or anything, that's all you. But she'll do the read from a script that you create, and it can be really simple. Mine's just like, it's time for the Stream Leader report. Get the latest trends in video or something. Here's Ross Brand. So it's like, mine's very simple. This doesn't have to be complicated at all. You have up to 30 seconds with that. The other thing is, everybody has a thumbnail with their show title on it that I've done already. There's this template link that's in the agenda, and I emailed everybody the agenda. So you can just click that link. It takes you to Canva, and you can download the first thumbnail. Will have no color. It'll just be black and white, and it will have your show name on it. So that's all it'll have on it is your show name and your photo on the right side, the show name on the left side. Everybody's going to use those for the first episode. After the first episode, you can use the second thumbnail that's in there, which you can put keywords or your episode title on the left side. So instead of your show title starting with episode 2, you can put either the episode title or a few words that make sense in giving people an indication what the episode is about. The middle or second line, if it's only 2 lines. If it's 3 lines, then the middle line has a splash of color that I chose. If you don't like that color, I could always make it your brand color or whatever, but I just picked the color kind of for everybody. So And then that's what we'll use going forward, unless starting the second week or anytime thereafter, you really want to do your own thumbnail. I think it's kind of cool having them all. Everyone makes it very recognizable that every show, every episode's part of the network. But if you want to do your own that you feel will work better for you as far as getting people to the show and building an audience and a brand and whatever for your episodes, you can do that starting the second week. So if you want to swap in your own thumbnail, go ahead and you can do that. And so that's kind of it for like when things are due and that kind of stuff. Committees, last time we had like 5 committees we started with. We ended up with 7 committees. It's up to you guys to decide, like, if you need committees getting ready and which ones you need. Everybody just make sure you join one if you guys go ahead and do that. It was kind of helpful in getting some of our messaging and things together for the first go round. The thing that we're really going to need for Tuesdays, though, is an executive producer. Somebody who does for Tuesdays basically what I do for Mondays, which is get everybody's video, put it into an editing program, align the video show so every show starts exactly on the half hour or hour when it's supposed to, and then add in some elements in between the shows to fill in the time from when the first show ends and the second show starts, which could be some things that I have already that Jody pre-recorded. It could be your trailers. It could be a clip from somebody's show. If you've watched the network, it's usually, right now, it's kind of, I call them house ads. It's basically things that promote other shows on the network is what I use in between shows. So if somebody wants to do that, definitely there's an opportunity. I'm not gonna lie, it's some work. It takes a little bit of figuring out like what's gonna go in between each of the shows, but if everybody gets their shows in on time, or whenever you need, it's really up to you guys to decide what works for you. My deadlines are guidelines. I think before you launch, it's good to have 2 or 3 shows from everybody just to know that we got something to go with the following week. You don't have to stress about that when you start the first week. But after that, who's ever executive producer and, whatever committees you form to make sure that the work gets done and that you're able to cross promote each other. With a couple of 2, 3 social posts a week, and then you tag each other and promote each other, and just make sure that the delivery happens each week. That's kind of up to you guys on how to figure out what works. You're welcome to use any of the things that we did the first go around, but maybe you'll come up with something better, and the rest of the network will look to you and go, that's what we want to use. Or maybe it works for you and that's all that matters. What we did works for us. What you do works for you. So, is anybody interested in taking on that role and, being the executive producer who kind of sets the deadlines, gets the stuff, and, puts the package together that we live stream? Because ultimately, we take one large file in which all the video shows are in with the transitionary material that take you from one show to the next, and we stream that. And I have an account for streaming that, so basically when it's ready, you create you just send it to me with the description that you'll use. And for YouTube, I have one description basically, and I change a couple of words at the top, but the rest of it is all like I just can copy it from one week to the next to make it easy. Any questions about how this is all going to work? I've done a lot of talking.
I just have something to say because when I was filling the form, I was trying to change to the next line and I pressed enter and it went through. So
Oh yeah.
I think it's in the show description that maybe there are some missing lines there.
Oh, okay. Let me take a look at that when we get done, and
Okay.
email me what you think is missing. And
Well, the thing is,
let me bring up the web. Hang on.
What I have there.
Okay. Let me see. Let me bring up the website real quick and go to shows. So it's in the description, not your bio. It's the show description, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I think it is.
I ended it with turning a name, an image into something people know, trust, and love. It's something that you should aim for.
Okay, I think it's okay then.
Did something not make it, or?
Well, I think it's good with that.
Okay. Perfect. That was easy.
Yes.
Any other questions about how this works, or your shows, or what you want to do or not do, or?
No, I think you've laid everything out really well. I just wanted to apologize to everybody. I'm normally not like this. I just woke up, like I said, with a splitting migraine. So apologies for the way I sound and look right now.
No worries, Steph. Just feel better.
I usually bring the energy, as Ross knows. But I think everything is really well laid out. The only thing that got in my way a little was that I didn't realize that Jody, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Jody was going to be away, but I'll get on moving on everything else.
It gives you more time to put the video together.
No, that's fine, but I don't like being a slacker. So sorry if that wasn't
no problem at all.
A timetable here. I think it's being timely and being on point with all this stuff for all of us is going to be important. So we all stay on schedule and everything else. Everybody has multiple things they're juggling. So, but I do want to say I came in late. It's a pleasure to be here with everybody, and I'm looking forward to helping grow this with everybody and actively participate and promote your stuff as well.
Thank you. It's great to have you in the network. We've collaborated before in events and the book and everything, and it's always gone real well. So I'm glad you're here.
But as far as being a producer goes, I guess we're gonna have to figure that one out with somebody. I'm going to be very upfront. I don't know if I can fit that into my schedule, but I would definitely be able to and willing to help with certain odds and ends.
Right. I mean, the other thing you guys could do, if you all feel comfortable in it and in each other doing it, you could rotate and everybody does a week. There's going to be 9 hosts actually right now. We have 9 confirmed for Tuesdays. So there's some holiday weeks where we won't be doing new shows, like right. Memorial Day obviously doesn't affect you guys, but we won't be doing new shows. Okay, we'll do, Claudia. Thank you. Also, July 4th. I don't know. You know the calendar as well as I do. Basically, the major American holidays, right? We won't be doing shows those weeks. So you're looking at like maybe once every 3 months, if you were to rotate, who has the responsibility, if that's something you want to do. But I'll leave it to you guys to kind of figure out how you want to do it. As long as the show's up and running each Tuesday, you guys can kind of figure that part out. So that's all I got. I'm just thrilled to have you all as part of this. I think we got a lot of talent and a lot of great shows coming up. I know it's tough for people to meet during the working day, but this is kind of what we've settled on. There's no time that everybody can make it, so I appreciate you all for making it here. And we're about 3 weeks away. It's going to be exciting. So thank you, everybody, for being here.
Thank you.
Take care, everybody.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.